We call the pre-pickle era the cucumbers.
Could you tell us about what their mascot was before?
There was no mascot. When I got to the North Carolina School of the Arts, it was, and it still is, only arts people. I mean, you go there because you're on a mission from God. No math majors, no computer science, no English majors, nothing of normal life. They would have a homecoming event. I don't think any alumni ever went. There would be a poster like for the homecoming queen, and it would be like 6 female dancers and 1 male dancer, and the male dancer would always win by a landslide. It wasn't even close. There was one athletic event in the entire year, and it was a touch football game. So they had a contest to name the mascot, and I thought this was the most ridiculous thing. How often do you get to name a school's mascot? There was a king of pickles, Pickle de Tutti Pickles, as we called him, Larry the Pickle Glickman. And he was an oboe major. There used to be a deli called Jimmy's Rancho Drive-In in Winston-Salem. They actually had good pastrami and good pickles. And so he talked to Jimmy and he wanted to work out a deal. Can we buy, like a gallon of these pickles? Got him out to the parking lot and they weren't the same pickles. I have no idea why. Okay. But the thing is, Larry was just so pissed. He wanted his money back and Jimmy wouldn't give it to him. So before we left, we put a pickle underneath each of the tires in the parking lot and drove over them as an act of civil disobedience. And so he begged me, can you bring back some pickles? So I went to, on the Lower East Side. So I got 2 gallons of pickles and brought them back, and he was just in heaven. So then it became Larry the Pickle. We submitted a whole bunch of names and slogans. One that went with the pickles was sling them by their warts. That's the football game, the first time the team ever took the field as the Pickles. So there's a marching band there, one guy playing the flute, one guy playing the trombone. That was the marching band. We're receiving an award for having named the team. And I never performed as the Pickle. The Pickles went on, and then I graduated in '73. Apparently it became a really big thing in Winston-Salem. They had a pickle parade because I guarantee you, School of the Arts people are as much pickles as anybody is the Fighting Irish or the Trojans or anybody else from any other school. I went to a party here in Nashville, and it turns out somebody said to me, "Oh, you went to School of the Arts, you got to meet him." And I met this fella. He was a theater major at the North Carolina School of the Arts in the early 1990s. I said to him, "I got a story for you," and I told him about the pickle. So I thought he was going to drop to his knees and kiss my ring, something like that. When I told him that I named the Pickles, it was just like the heavens opened up.
Do you know if they have any sports teams currently?
The football game became a little bit too prone to injury. So they discontinued the football game, and I have no idea how the Pickles survived. It's unbelievable. There's a street sign that says Pickle Drive. We got a new chancellor there, and he's doing a little, really short, 4 or 5 minute little introduction, and he ends it by going, "Go Pickles." Who would say that? So the pickle lives.